Today's video is going to be a show and tell kind of video. I'm going to show you my favorite knickknacks in my apartment, and I'm not going to go into deep detail about everything about them, especially my licca-chan and Jenny dolls. There's so much history surrounding them, and I think I'm going to make a separate video about them, but I am going to include them in this video. So basically I'm going to tell you why I bought something, why I like it, where I got it, and how much it cost. So let's start. The first item that I want to talk about is my most favorite item in my room, and it's my felt cats, and that's why I'm wearing this hat, because I want to be a felt cat today. So I'm going to show you, and I'm also going to add the name of the artist in the description of each item. So some of these items are handmade items, so they are made by a specific artist. And unfortunately, I think these cats are only available in Japan, so I don't know if you guys can actually get these. But these are handmade. They're around 20,000 to 6,000 yen, depending on the model, the type. So I actually have the cheaper ones, and I have one expensive one, so I'm going to show you the difference. So these cats are the felt cats. They're all made by hand, and they range in price. And they have different styles for different occasions. This one is a Halloween cat. It's for October. And this one is 7,000 yen. It still has the price tag on it. And my favorite ones, I put them in this bag. So these are my two favorite cats, and I have them just sitting inside my bag. I like these because these look sad. The expression on their faces is a sad kitten. I think these are all the cheaper ones because they have less detail. And I have many of them. So I have this cherry blossom one. It's covered in my hair. She has a little bag. And this cat hat one. And my most expensive one is one that cost Niban. And this one is wearing a kimono. It's still in the box. The person who sells these, they actually are limited. So they do have a website, but they don't sell them on their website often. They're usually really hard to get, and I always have to go to Design Festa to get them. So Design Festa is a design and art festival. It's basically a convention in Big Sai in Tokyo, and they have so many different kinds of artists and designers and fashion designers. They all come together and they sell their goods at this convention. So you get to see people performing art. You get to see cosplayers walking down the runway. There's people that do performance arts, and you can do crafting at that event. It's a really huge event, and they have it multiple times in a year. So I have to go there to get these cats, and they sell out quickly. So these are very popular. So next is this stuffed animal, and I don't know a lot about this artist. Actually, I just saw one of my friends who had just purchased a bunny from this artist, and I went to Mercari and I tried to find one because buying these directly from the artist is actually really expensive. I think they're more than Ichiman, and they're little stuffed, they're handmade stuffed animals. I think they're also one of a kind. So I don't think that if you buy one, you're not going to get one that's the same. So the one that I have is this little dog, and I bought it for 7,000 yen on Mercari. I think the original price was much higher than that, and it has a little bow. It does move, the arms and the legs move, and it's just a very basic stuffed animal. It's really cute though, so that's why I wanted it. And I don't know much more about it. I just think it's very cute, and I like having it in my videos sometimes in the background. So yeah, this is another one that I don't think is available outside of Japan. My next item is my Cardcaptor Sakura wand. I got this for the nostalgia. I haven't seen Cardcaptors since I was a child, and this is originally from one of the crane machines, so it's a prize that you can only get if you play the crane game. But I bought this from Hobby Off, and a lot of the things that I have in my room are from Hobby Off. A lot of the toys that I have, because Hobby Off sells a lot of these items that are rare. This one I got it for 5,000 yen. One of my other favorite things that is art related is my friend Nanako's artwork, and I have it all over my room actually. I have a self-portrait that she made of me, and it's stuck to my wall. It's like glued onto my wall, so I'm just gonna insert a picture of what it looks like here. But yeah, I also have a t-shirt that she designed. It's a purple shirt. You might have seen it in my other videos. I have her shirt, and I have this little art book, but this is basically her artwork. So she does like a lot of really cute anime girls art, and I really enjoy it. She's she's a really talented person, and she's really young. I think she's only 20 years old, 21. I think 20 or 21. But yeah, I really like her artwork. So I have a lot of her things around my room. I also have one of her prints on my wall and some of her stickers on my vanity set. The next one is not really a toy. It's my collection of egg magazines. I have 5 or 6 of them. These are from the 2000s and the 90s. I got these also on Mercari, and I think I paid about 700 yen for one copy. So they're actually very cheap and easy to find. So I have a lot of them. And honestly, like, the fashion is not really it's not really great for inspiration because it's very simple, and I'm kind of surprised at how simple the fashion was back then. I think when people reimagine a lot of Y2K things, they go over the top and they don't really go, or they don't go true to the actual trends of the time. So I was actually a little bit disappointed with what I found in these magazines because they're not so standing out, but it is very nostalgic anyway. This is just an example. This is from 1998, by the way. Okay, so next is going to be the one that takes the longest, and this is my doll collection. I'm not sure if I'm going to show you every single doll that I have because it's going to be a really, really long video if I go into detail about every single doll, but I am going to talk about the non-Licca-chan dolls first. So I have this doll, and it's from Tokyo Disney Resort. It's like a wannabe Licca-chan doll. They have a lot of these dolls, and they come with different costumes. They're inspired from either Disneyland rides or Disney characters. So this one is inspired by Marie from the Aristocats. Aristocats. I can't say the name of this movie. I also have this compact doll that I got at Hobby Off. It's very Y2K. And that one was less than, I think it was 700 yen. Okay, and now I'm going to show you my mass-produced Licca-chan doll. So there's a difference between mass-produced Licca-chan and the ones that they sell at the Licca-chan Castle. The ones that they sell at the Licca-chan Castle are made in Japan, and they're customizable, basically. They come without their own clothes. But the mass-produced ones made in China they're usually themed. So this one is Chikawa themed, and it comes with the clothes styled like Chikawa. And I bought it because I love Chikawa and I love Licca-chan, so I bought it. Okay, so I'm not going to talk about every single doll that I have. I'm just going to pick some of my favorite ones, and I'm going to save the rest for the other video. So first, I want to talk about this one. This one was one of my favorite ones, and this one was kind of hard to get. I had to buy her at Yahoo Auction. She's supposed to be a staff member for a clothing company in Japan. I think it was Cecil the clothing brand. I forgot. Actually, I'm just gonna insert the picture of the actual doll in the box here so you can see the information. But yeah, she came in the box brand new, and I opened her, so she has lost a lot of her value, but I don't care because I like having them displayed. I think it's really cute. She comes with a leather jacket and leather shorts. Okay, I think it's focused now. So She has like a little bag. She also has these little sunglasses, and she has also a name tag. I don't think if I put it on her, or maybe it is on her. It's just so detailed. There's so much details. She even has like this little cross necklace, and her shoes, she has like these fishnets on. It's just very Y2K coded. So I really love her, and her name is Naomi, I think. So yeah, she's one of my favorite dolls. And also, I think in the 2000s, the early 2000s, they were making a lot of like tan dolls. So now Licca-chan doesn't really have a lot of tan dolls. When I went to the Licca-chan castle, I couldn't find any Jenny dolls that had tan skin. I try to find the only ones that they actually have that have tan skin, and there's one that I really want. It's a Hawaiian Licca-chan doll. I think it's called Neo Licca Loco or Loca, and she's supposed to be Hawaiian. I think she's wearing like the Hawaiian clothes, and she kind of looks like a gyaru. So she has like the really light lip color, and the tan skin, and the really strong eye makeup. So yeah, I really like this one. My other favorite doll is my Jenny doll, and she's I think she's one of the only dark tan I've seen a Jenny doll, and she's like the model type. So she bends like her joint. She has like metal in her body, so she can bend her legs. I think she's called photogenic Jenny. So I have two of these actually. I still have one in a box, but this one I put some clothes on her, and she is wearing some clothes that belongs to a different doll, but I thought it really suited her. And again, it's like a leather jacket and a little jumper. This clothes is from the same era that she's from. So she's from the early 2000s, and so is the clothes that she's wearing. So I really like her, and I think she is my favorite doll. I just like the darker skinned dolls. I don't know, they're just like really pretty. So yeah, this is one of my favorites. And this one is my most recent doll. This one is not a Jenny doll. This one is a Licca-chan doll. I got her at the Licca-chan castle, and right now I think the mascot for Licca-chan is this pink-haired Licca-chan doll. And it's funny because when I went to the castle, I had pink hair, and I didn't know that she was the mascot. So I went there dressed kind of like a doll. I was wearing like my doll core clothes with my long pink hair, and little kids were like pointing at me and like thinking that I was cosplaying as a Licca-chan doll. So I felt like a celebrity kind of. It was really cute. And so this doll has like a lot of good memories for me because it was the first time going. The Licca-chan castle is in Fukushima, so it was my first time going there, and I really enjoyed it. I actually have like a small reel, and I might upload it to YouTube so you guys can see my short reel of my experience there. I'm not really talking, I'm just showing the location and the inside of the place. But yeah, she is one of my favorites, and this outfit she's wearing I also got at the Licca-chan castle, except for the hat and the bag, the bunny hat and the bunny bag, that came separately. I bought that in the big camera. I think they have the mass-produced Licca-chan clothing, and her shoes are from a gacha machine. So everything she's wearing is new, just like her. One of the last things is my handheld vacuum cleaner, and this one is from 1999, and it actually works pretty well. It works better than the one downstairs, and I use this a lot to vacuum my hair. So yeah, this is one of my favorite things in my room. I got it on Mercari for I think around 5,000 yen. And this is the last thing that I want to show you, and this is my Hello Kitty humidifier. So it looks like a giant Hello Kitty head, and it's really strong actually. It's really heavy, and it has a lot of water inside, so it can last for a very long time. This is also vintage. It's I think from the year 2000, and I got this on Mercari for around 3,000 yen. So this one was like really good find, and I guess that's it for this video. If you have any more things that you want me to show you, I can talk about them and I can show you guys, and let me know what you think in the comments below. I think this time around I'm going to respond to more comments because I really like sharing my things and I like talking about toys. So yeah.